2, 1. After the game, after the game, after the game, we're Peako.
And that's right, ladies and gentlemen, on the socials, we're back after maybe a 2-year hiatus to after the game with myself down at Chelsworth Park, and I'm joined by Boreham and Joel Warway, the co-captains of the second 11, who today notched up 10 wins on the trot, undefeated this season. So I guess we're going to start with a little summary of the season, how you've found it, what's highlights, lowlights?
Oh, we've got out of jail a couple of times. I think there's a few close ones, but we've just snuck by. I think there's a 100 run chase that probably hasn't got a plan a couple of times, but
yeah, those low totals can be tricky.
Highlights basically, we've got 12 blokes on the field every game and everyone's enjoying each other.
Yeah,
That's
I think
the biggest highlight.
across the club as a whole, we've got real pressure for selection, which is something good and something we've built the last few years. And a few new blokes have come down and slotted nicely into the ones, which has put pressure on everyone to hold their spot right down the order. Who's been your standout player in the second 11 so far this season?
Probably Reece White, who's bowling at the moment. Yeah, no, he proved way out of his skin. Like,
Yeah, Reece, so
average bowler last year sort of thing to being an opener today for us and taking 3 for.
Another 3 for today, didn't he?
there could be a point at the end of this round where he's actually leading the league in bowling average, I think, at the moment. So we're just waiting for the results to come in, but he took 3 for today, and that takes him up to about 17 for the season.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, it's good.
And with the bat, bloke behind the camera, or the bloke in front of it?
Definitely more. Yeah, came out last week, made 50, opened the bat, and this week decided to take a step back and let the boys do the job when he got over the line.
That's it.
I don't think we can forget the Don.
I
think
average is sliding week by week.
After the first few rounds, he was averaging 99.
When no one triggers you to win the batting average, does it really count?
You win some, you lose some. Any low light for the season so far? Anyone we're putting in the tin for something stupid?
Boreham was batting today, getting poled, middle stumped out the ground.
Ouch.
Did you know, fun fact, today was probably the first time in my cricketing career where no one dropped a catch or made a duck. So there was the fine tin was...
The fines tin is very lonely today. There was no one in the tin, so that's all right. All right, now what are we going to do? We're going to just do a couple of quick questions, I think. Nicknames.
Oh, anything with the word way in it, pretty much.
Anything way?
Yeah.
Nickname way?
Ballsy.
Ball hole.
Yeah. Worst thing you've seen on a cricket trip?
No comment.
No comment. You got one?
Oh, there's been plenty. I don't think there's been any highlights on that cricket trip.
Yeah. Look, speaking of trip, I know there's a few lads pretty keen, so we'll have something up in the social soon. We'll get the trip up and running. That might be it from down at Chelsworth Park. Glorious days. See you again soon. Woo! The hose, up the hose!